of last week, we talked about the top 10 wide receivers we would take for the next 5 years in the 2020, 2021,
my bad,
and 2022 draft classes.
My bad.
No, it's not even at that. This is at anyone who comments.
I was sitting here mind blown.
Someone from a 2019 draft class or the 2018 or anything below that. It is only players drafted in the last 3 years. How they played already with some projection going forward. Mm-hmm. And this time we are going to do corners because I feel like that relates pretty good with wide receivers, as I also think there are a lot of young corners that have come to the NFL the last few years.
You know, I thought there was a lot more than there was, though.
I did too.
I was making my list.
But the fact that there was, I thought, a solid top 7 right there, I was like, okay, and I think there's more coming from college. I think they're catching up with the wide receivers. Because I think they won't ever catch up because there's a lot of wide receivers, but I think people playing like 7-on-7s since they were 12, it's helping a lot. I mean, you got a guy like Travis Hunter, who I think will probably be a top 5
pick. He might go to
pick.
Georgia. You heard that?
Yeah, I still think. Apparently, he was already in Colorado, so I still think he's going to end up going there. I think he's going to follow Deion to wherever he goes. Brandon,
I wouldn't blame him.
You want to give us your top 10 corners from the last 3 draft classes you'll take for the next 5 years?
Let's do it.
I know who number 1 is, and I know who number 8 is.
Number 1, Trayvon Diggs. 2, Pat Surtain. 3, DeSauce Gardner. 4, J.C. Horn. 5, Derek Stingley Jr. 6, Tariq Woolen. 7, Asante Samuel Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Trent McDuffie.
I was wrong about 8. I thought 7 was going to be 8.
Number 9, Greg Newsome. And 10, Michael Carter.
Shout out to you for Michael Carter. Because he is a really good slot corner. And he could make my top 10. It's close.
It's just hard with slot corners.
It's hard how to rank a slot corner.
Is there anything on the list where you guys are like, you don't see them making the projections, anything?
Trayvon Diggs is not number 1, I'll tell you that.
Sauce at 3 is kind of crazy. It's top 3, but
both
the year he's having.
Trayvon Diggs and Sauce Gardner are tops in the league in man coverage this year.
Mm-hmm.
I see Trayvon Diggs as a better. I know Sauce doesn't get the ball thrown to him, but apparently Trayvon Diggs does, and when he does get the ball thrown towards him, not this year. Yeah, not this year. He's actually way worse off this year than last year in terms of interceptions.
Yeah,
when he gets
it's hard to match that.
Yeah,
it's hard to match that. But again, like he got thrown to a lot last year, and
they
then
tested him.
He would get
because he was giving up.
He would get burnt. Yeah, that's why they tested him.
He put a double move on him last year, and it's over.
He made the most of the opportunities with getting the double-digit interceptions, but he got burnt a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. Did you have AJ on it?
Nah, I didn't have AJ.
AJ would be in my top 10.
AJ, yeah.
Yeah, AJ's in my top 10. Otherwise, I don't think that's a bad list at all.
AJ's having, out of the 10 people I named this year, he's
a down year.
Yeah, he's probably having one of the worst years. Likely the worst year.
No, he is having a very down year. He's given up a lot of touchdowns. It does seem, though, anytime someone makes a catch on him, it's the greatest catch they ever make.
True.
Which I think he's just also just having some bad luck with that. He's still in my top 10, but nowhere near where he would have been if I did this list in August.
Got you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Matt, you have one?
All right. So
I think a lot of us have some this time. Marcus will be doing his next week, I believe. And he says it's crazier than his wide receiver list. Which I don't know how, but fuck it.
I don't know how he's going to do that. But
Brandon's wasn't as crazy.
What, my wide receiver list?
Your corner list is nowhere near as crazy as yours.
Yeah, you don't have anybody like Alec Pierce as a corner.
Alec Pierce is
Darnay Holmes?
Who?
Darnay almost cracked it. I was considering it.
He's actually not that good.
All right, so I got Sauce at 1. Trayvon Diggs at 2. Patrick Surtain at 3. I know it's a down year. I got faith in him. AJ Terrell at 4. Tariq Woolen. Then at 6, J.C. Horn. 7 is Christian Fulton. 8 is Asante Samuel Jr.
Keep going.
Yep. Hey,
Christian Fulton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be biased. And Derek Stingley.
Okay. Yeah. That's not a bad list.
I could be a little biased towards the Christian Fulton.
Derek Stingley a 10?
Yeah.
Where would you?
He hasn't played every game.
No, he hasn't. But he had a good year.
He had a good
I think a lot
season.
of it's scheme, too. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he fits what the Texans are running greatly, but
and if
it is what it is.
if you play good in a bad defense, I don't know. I feel like that says more about you. Like if you're the bright spot.
Yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from. Here's mine.
That's holding.
Mm-hmm.
Numero uno.
Sauce Gardner.
For a good reason.
Him. Number 2.
Pat Surtain.
It would have been Pat Surtain.
Who you got?
Some of my pre-draft is coming into this. J.C. Horn is 2.
At 2.
At 2. I like J.C. Horn more than Pat Surtain by this much coming out of the draft. So some of that's coming in, and he's been playing better than Surtain.
He's been playing really good.
They're very close. All the top 4 are very close.
All right.
Patrick Surtain at 3. Trayvon Diggs at 4. Tariq Woolen, probably the steal of this past draft at 5. Derek Stingley Jr. at 6. AJ Terrell 7. That was easy. 8, 9, and 10. I like Tyson Campbell from Jacksonville.
He's having a good year too.
He's having a really good year. I'll put him at 8. I liked what I saw from Kyler Gordon at 9. And a coin flip at 10 between Michael Carter II. It's more than a coin flip because there's 3 guys I would put here. I wrote down Nate Hobbs. I like him a lot. I also think Michael Carter II and Asante Samuel Jr., 2 really good slot guys, are in there as well.
Okay. I hear Asante, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's really close. Once you get to about that 8th spot, it's almost like you're nitpicking at that point.
Yeah, like 7.
Because I think Sauce, JC, PS2, Trayvon, Woolen, Stingley, and AJ Terrell, that is the young future at corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a lot of other guys that are really good. I think Tyson Campbell has a hell of a lot of potential.
You guys